Hi, I'm Jim Jubak, and welcome to this week's Trend of the Week. Today's trend is supply chain chaos continues. It's been a theme in earnings reports this week. We've had reports from Tesla, Intel, and Vestas Wind Systems, all saying, hey, you know, it's not going away, it's going to be out there, and all of them are simply now starting to point to 2023 instead of late 2022 for an end of the problem. Okay, you can see that the market hasn't been really happy with Tesla lately. One of the problems is that when Tesla came out with earnings, they said, we've sold a lot of cars, we sold more cars than we expected, but you know, we're going to postpone launching the three models that you were all expecting. Super electric truck, we're not going to do our Roadster, and we're going to put those off until 2023 because we're having component problems and we want to concentrate on getting enough components to be able to produce our cars. And we're worried about production being constrained by a lack of mostly chips. Okay, that was the Tesla news. Same story from Intel. That Intel came out and said, we think chip shortages are going to go on for a while. And in fact, this quarter looked really good because we had a lot of demand pushed forward because PC makers, etc., were worried about running out of chips. And now we're saying, hey, you know, we once upon a time told you the chip shortage was going to be over in the first half of 2022. And then we said it was going to be the second half of 2022. And now we're talking about 2023. And as you can tell, people said, if Intel had a lot of demand pulled forward because of the chip shortage, that means that maybe they're not going to see as much growth down the road, as well as there being a real chip shortage. So stock went down. Last one of these is Vestas Wind Systems. They make wind turbines. They're one of the 2 or 3 biggest makers of wind turbines in the world. And as you can see, this has not been a great year for them. This is October of 2021, pretty much straight downhill. So I own this, but I wouldn't be necessarily rushing to buy more right now. But from the point of view of this trend, what they did is they came out and said, hey, you know, we're having component problems too. Our supply chain is glitchy. We're not sure we're going to be able to get all the stuff we need. We need magnets, we need superconductors, we need rare earth minerals. All these things are potential problems. So we're looking for perhaps some constraints on production in 2022. Stock market didn't like that. This is the drop on that news, basically. What's interesting to me and important is these aren't 3 companies really in the same industry. Yeah, they're technology companies, but you're talking about very different supply chains. One of the things that I think makes this an even bigger story is they're starting to see this in other kinds of sectors where the issue is not, say, chips or something like that, and it's across all industries. And that's why I'd worry about this. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get notification of more videos. If you want to see more of my stuff, including 3 portfolios of stock picks, go to my free site, jubakpicks.com, or go to my paid site, jubakam.com, and that's got 6 portfolios instead of 3. Thanks very much for watching. Talk to you next week.